Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship 2005. I am your host, Alicia Blushies, and this is the fourth episode. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get into it. So, I've done a little bit of grinding off screen. I have a bit of money with me right now, which is nice. I've only lost one duel, and I've won 13. I fast forwarded to Thursday or Tuesday meaning, and I want to see if we can sign up for any tournament. I already checked the card shop and it was closed, so I think if I can't sign up for a tournament, I'm just gonna skip to the next day. Yep, not okay. All right, fair enough. Let's get to the next day. Why don't we? Oops, wrong place. But yeah, just to show you, can't go inside. I'll just walk away. One of the viewers, suggested that we duel Taya a bunch, which was a good idea. She drops a lot of duel points because of the amount of damage you can deal to her and all the monsters you destroy. Since she's running like a life gain deck, it's pretty easy. But let's check now the Kaiba Tower. Oh my goodness. When do they start accepting tournament invites, Oops. Okay, well, we can duel Tristan. We haven't dueled him yet on screen, I don't think. So let's duel him. It's true that I don't know much about dueling, but there's somebody I'm after, so I can't quit. Okay. If you ever want to duel, give me a holler. All right, let's duel him. All right, bring it. I'll bring my A game. All right, we choose paper on this channel. Haha, see, that's why you choose paper. You win every time, 33% of the time. And I had the instinct to hold down the left bumper button like you have to do in the 2004 game to speed up the duel. As far as I know, that's not a thing in this game. All right, I draw a card. We got Invigoration, which I think boosts Earth monsters. We got Komori Dragon, Mystic Horseman, which we could summon now if we want. Remove Trap, Castle Walls, and Master and Expert. I'm gonna summon the Mystic Horseman. And only if we had the fusion. Or Rabid Horseman. Would be cool. I would like very much. Alright, he's a 1700, which isn't amazing, but hopefully it'll keep us on in the game, No. Alright, it's gonna ask us if we want to activate Castle Walls, and it's gonna be annoying. But we're just gonna have to push through it. Oh, Goblin Attack Force. That's really bad for me. And a black pendant. Oh no. Oh no. And a Sword of Deep-Seated. Jesus, man. That is pretty bad. But because it's Goblin Attack Force, it does get put in defense mode. And I swear to God. Alright. Pass. To me, I draw a card. And I'm going to frickin' lose it. Alright, I summon this guy, which I guess I should have saved Invigoration for, but I would have never known I would draw into him. I'm gonna play Ukazi, do a little bit of burn damage. Never mind, Magic Jammer activates. Alright, fair enough. I don't care, it's fine. But we will destroy his Goblin Attack Force. And you know what? Just so it shuts the fuck up, I'm gonna play it I'm gonna play Castle Wolves. Dang, frog in my throat. It's early in the morning, and I just had quote unquote breakfast, so it's a little bit off. Sorry for that if my voice sounds rough to you. I will try to do better. Alright, gonna set a negate attack. We also have a rogue doll. And his field is like wide open for an attack. He kind of, you know, spent all his resources on that previous turn. It was a shame that it was a goblin attack force. If it stayed in attack mode the entire time, I would have no way of getting rid of it. Except for, I guess, using Hane to bounce it back to the hand, and he loses the equip spells. That could have been a plan. But, you know, I'll set Hane, and I can't use Dark Energy yet, which is fine. It's fine. But yeah, I wanted to move forward in the game because I was kind of running out of packs that I could buy, that I actually want to buy. And I could have bought some of the other like starter decks, but I didn't know if I should do that this early on. Completely just change what deck we're using. I do want to use a new deck, of course, but when we get the cards for it. But it seems the duel's over. Tristan, I guess, just bricked hard and could never get into like a new monster. That's a shame. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping for like a back and forth type of duel. And Tristan has let me down. Horrible. Alright, we win. Congratulations to me. Alright, fantastic. Alright, we got $256, so that's pretty nice. I guess I'm not ready yet. I gotta train more if I want to win. But I hate training. That's why you'll never get any partners, you know? Don't want to train. Alright, how about I go home. Let's go and buy some packs, why don't we? You know, since I was bringing up packs and everything, it might be a good idea to do that. And I'll just show you guys what I buy when I get done picking. Alright, I found some packs for us to buy. I bought another Seto Kaiba deck so that we can get some more of the Blue Eyes White Dragon card, since I think we'll go all in on the Blue Eyes for a little while. But we'll go ahead and exchange it. Do you want the set for Seto Kaiba? No deck. Okay. Alright, bought some of this Dragumo, Falling Wind. Rappler. We want a Cyberstein. Whole point of getting this pack. I haven't seen it yet. I think I bought like 7 packs or something like that, 5 or 7. Okay, still not seeing it. I'm getting concerned. There's no, it's not here. All right, neat. That's a shame. That's a real shame. But we did get 2 copies of Dragumo, which is a really good card. So that's nice. Alright, and then I got Fusion Collection because I was really hoping we would get Cyberstein and we could just bust out fusions like it's no problem. But I'm wanting to get Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from this. Eating Black Shark, Fire Wolf, and it's not here either. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go edit my deck real quick. Let me know in the comments if you want to see like the deck building process, but I'm gonna just basically try to make the Seto Kaiba starter deck a little bit, stronger. Take out some of the weaker monsters so that we can win duels quicker. So I'll be right back. All right, everyone, we're back. I edited deck, and I think we're gonna test it out on this guy over here, wearing what looks to be a beanie. I hope to God it's a beanie. You want to duel me? But, oh dear. If you're wearing kitty gloves, don't take them off. Okay, I won't, buddy, pal, friend. All right, paper, I win. It's a good sign of things to come. So we changed the deck up. So that's a relief. I made some changes since we bought that second copy of Seto Kaiba's starter deck. I got an extra blue eyes now, and I realized by checking my trunk that I do have a copy of Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon that I probably talked about in a previous episode. I record these episodes like once a week, so sometimes it's hard for me to remember what happened last time because I play so many Yu-Gi-Oh games. You guys understand, you understand. But we have a much better deck now. We have Lejin. So he's definitely going to keep us safe, and we got a trap hole in case, man's running like, Dragumo or some other crazy thing. Sadly, this deck doesn't really have any like spell and trap card destruction, but we do have burn. It wasn't me wanting to make a burn deck, it was more of that's kind of all there was in my spell and trap cards. We get Trenchel. Right, there it is. I'm gonna be sad, which I am now. But we do have a trap hole to protect ourselves. Alright, I do have a Battle Ox, but I'm gonna save him just in case there's another trap. Perhaps even a Mirror Force, who knows? Yeah, but we have a lot of like burn cards, whether it be spell or traps, so that's the plan-ish. In case duels take too long, then we have something to at least deal with them. Though against like Taya Gardner, where she gains like a lot of life points, it's gonna be pretty much just banging your head against the wall. Alright, rest in peace, Battle Ox. You were too beautiful for this world. Alright, draw. Have a fissure. I have another monster. Thankfully, I got a crawling dragon. And yeah, also check trunk, and we have 2 copies of Thunder Dragon, so we might do that too. Could be fun, could be fun. So when I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh as of late, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2. I haven't played it since like it came out. Like, I stopped playing maybe like a month or 2 after the game came out, but I've gotten back into it and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. There's a new event which is probably going to be ancient by the time this video comes out, but Super Earth got attacked by the Illuminate, which are these like psychic squid type aliens, and yeah, they're on our doorstep attacking Earth. I think 3 out of the 7 cities have fallen, and yeah, hopefully we can get rid of them without any trouble. Boop, get out of here, Blocka. gonna attack you directly. But for at least a little while, I'm planning on maybe doing, maybe once a week, we might do a Helldivers 2 stream. I'm gonna test it out the week that I'm recording this to just see if anybody is interested. If not, then we can just go back to what we are normally streaming. All right, so we got a little bit of extra monies, and I'm thinking maybe we do a little bit longer of an episode. See, that's why I didn't want you to duel me. All right, cool stuff. Okay, I can go right from there. What is this? I don't know. Looks like some kind of like computer. We also have a cat, but I'm not doing that. We're saving that for a different episode. That's for sure. Let's go to the Kaiba Corp Tower, but we already checked everything, and yeah, we can't sign up for any tournaments yet, unless I've somehow missed it. If I win, you have to treat me to breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 3 snacks. I never agreed to that. Definitely not treating you all that. And I know the economy was different in 2005 compared to 2025, but bro, that's like a whole ass paycheck if I were paying for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 3 snacks. Ain't happening, buddy. Not today. Not in this economy. But ooh, look at that magic trick. I'm all the way over here now. All right, negate attack, and I think we will summon something. I don't know what yet. Let's summon Battle Ox. Why don't we? Hopefully we won't need the negate attack, but it's good that it's there for that specific situation where he's got a 1900 beater that I really can't do anything about currently, except for Fissure, which I'm glad to say I have 2 copies of in this deck. Of course, we do have 1 in our hand, right? Yes. Right. Hopefully he doesn't have another Mad Dog in his hand, or else I'm gonna have to use reinforcements as well. I think it'd be good if like decks that are using like very strong like beater monsters don't run much like spell and trap cards. That would be neat to see. It could be like if Joey Wheeler was somewhat competent before he learned how to actually play the game. Yeah, no, stop. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to spam the B button. Alright, we got a 7-colored fish. We will activate that after he's declared battle. There we go. That's what we want to see. Alright, reinforcements are inbound. As long as I equip them to the correct monster. Alright, I gotta protect my crawling dragon number 2. You know me, I like me dragons. I like them. Okay, we got a Hinotama. Take a little bit of damage. It's not much, but it's honest work. That's for sure. Alright, this should be game. And as you can see, our deck is performing amazingly, at least until we run into like higher level duelists. And also another thing I want you to give me your feedback on. I'm thinking maybe we might try to do longer videos again, just so that we can try and make more progress in these games. So let me know how you guys feel about maybe like a 20 to 25 minute episodes. I think that might be a good range. Yeah, perhaps. Alright, if I didn't feel so faint from hunger, I would have won. And we're not dueling Joey again, that's for sure. Let's duel whoever the hell this is. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day for a duel. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's this guy. We're not dueling him again. No, thank you. I think we dueled her in the first episode, and is this Taya? It is Taya. Okay. All right, we've dueled Taya before, I think, in an episode. Oops. I don't know if we've dueled the one with pigtails over here. Hey, my daddy bought me a starter deck. He's the best. Which one did he buy you? I want to know. Did you buy the Seto as well? Oops, I lost. This is not a good sign. Maybe they bought him the Pendulum starter deck. I don't have any defense against that. Okay, alright, we got a defense and a set. Okay, negate. Cassetti. I think I'm gonna set Cassetti. I'm gonna play Ukazi. A little bit of damage. We have a Crawling Dragon and a Magic Thorn. I don't know if Magic Thorn's actually gonna come in handy at any point, but we have it just in case. Anytime my opponent discards a card, then they lose life points, which it can be useful if they're using like card destruction. So, in that certain situation, it would be Golden Eye, and we might be in trouble. Oh boy. Your opponent has declared a battle. What do we have face down? Is it reinforcements? It's negate attack. You know what? We'll let it happen. Cassetti is going to be really useful. Gonna let us gain life points. Oh, it was against the wrong monster. That's unfortunate. I guess I could have negated that one. Perhaps. All right, we got reinforcements of the army. And I think I'm gonna normal summon our Crawling Dragon number 2, and he's gonna die. Okay, all right. I guess we'll just negate this next attack then. No. I don't want to boost my opponent's attack points. No, thank you. God. Okay, alright. At least the rest of her monsters aren't like super duper strong. Ninkindog is kind of just leading the pack right now. Granted, very strong monster. At least for the time. Great. Gonna draw. And set. And we're in a bit of a sticky situation. He didn't draw into any monsters to use right now, so a little unfortunate. Of course, if we get like Morphing Jar, that would also be good for Magical Thorns. Oh boy, we're gonna take big damage. It's a good thing we've been healing for the most part. No. Hain. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to bounce this back to the hand. Alright, now we're only gonna take a lot of damage instead of a shitload of a lot. Alright. I can take this damage. No way I'm gonna be beaten up by pigtails. Not possible. Unless I don't draw into a monster right here. Okay, thank goodness. We are kind of back in the game. We got trap hole, reinforcements. Yeah, we can use reinforcements. Ooh, okay. Thought I fucked up for a moment there. But we can use reinforcements if we get into a battle, and trap hole for whenever she summons back her dog, her Nintendo dog, named Kin. Alright, we definitely don't want to kill Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress quite yet. It's feeding us life points currently, so you know, I'll hold on to it. Okay. And I am going to end my turn. And I think we can come back from this unless something else unforeseen happens. Main phase 1. Yep, alright, right into my trap. Is it wrong to pick on your opponent and bully them with trap hole? Perhaps. Perhaps. Alright. Draw. Just desserts. That would be nice. I will go ahead and set it and forget it. It would have been nice earlier, like at the start of the duel, maybe if I had that set. Yeah, when they had 4 monsters on the field, could have done 2k damage. But everything happened the way it needed to. If it didn't, then we would have, you know, died. Alright, complete the turn. And pass. Alright. Alright, I do need a monster for this next turn. Oh no. Summon Skull? Oh my god. Reinforcements is not gonna save me. But I might save just desserts in case things go not great. Unfortunate timing. This is a really good like back and forth duel. I'm very much enjoying it. Put up even more of a fight than any of our other opponents today. Alright, I will set with Whiptail Crow and end my turn. Definitely save that trap card for later. But I'm glad that our Cassetti got some real like mileage out of it. Definitely helped. Now please attack with Summon Skull first. Thank you. Thank you, bestie. Great. Yeah, there's probably some like seeing what I had face down working right now. Like cheating and seeing what you have. Yeah, anyway. I am going to draw a card, and I don't know what could save the day currently. Definitely not Hinotama. Alright. I will complete my turn. I don't know what could save us right now. I guess Dark Hole would be great to see. Oh my god, she's got a mad dog. How many of these people have mad dogs? Where's my dog at? Yeah, this is gonna be the last turn. Ripperoni. I was hoping for a win, but you know, shit happens. Alright. GG. It was a good duel. It was a good duel. Definitely still have things to work on. That's for sure. Hee, you're so nice. I know you let me win. Definitely not. I definitely did not let you win. But thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed and you're new, hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. And I will see you all again next time. Bye bye and take care. Bye 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 bye.